I want to show you something else that happened in question time today. It's more to do with politics and industrial relations, but that does play in to economic management, of course. Have a look at this question from Paul Fletcher.
Last week we learned that the CFMEU donated $4.3 million to Labor. This government has already abolished the Australian Building Construction Commission in exchange. What else are the corrupt CFMEU going to get from this government for their donations?
I'm just going to ask the manager to rephrase that question, particularly with the word of corrupt involved.
This government has already abolished the Australian Building Construction Commission in exchange. What else are the CFMEU going to get from this government for their donations?
Yeah, so the question was never allowed and we never got an answer there, but this is a big message from the opposition at the moment. What is it, Angus Taylor?
Well, the message is that Labor has to pay the paymasters. There is no question that their election campaign was funded by the union movement. The CFMEU was a major contributor to it, and Labor now has to pay them off. That's the truth. And we know that they've been working closely with the unions. They've got rid of the ABCC. They're putting in place an industrial relations regime which is taking us back to the 70s and 80s, which will risk rising inflation, higher cost of living for all Australians. The reality of the situation is that it's going to make Australians worse off. So it was a very reasonable question, I thought. Labor on multiple occasions showed enormous sensitivity to it, and perhaps
they sure did.
Their sensitivity is the point.
They sure did. I think we're going to hear more about that down the track. Thanks for joining us, Angus Taylor. I appreciate it.